What's going on, guys? Welcome to Final Fantasy VFX's video, and once again we are here with another Chinese version video where Eldryn got updated. Got quite a bit of buffs. We got quite a few slides to get through. So first of all, one of the ones I think is one of the best to be like more like a support, I suppose, in a way. His Exvius is now 50 times hybrid mod, which is not that high really, but it's still something. But now it has 3 stacks of Mirage for all allies. Quite good, much better than just doing it for himself. Pretty useful, I would say. Pretty good. And Saber Assault, if you use it after those things, it becomes 140 times mod, and also 3 turns chance to cover if you want that. Most people probably wouldn't want that to cover when that's your GPS, but you know, it's just what it is. And Chilling Lunge at level 5, of course, is down 15 times, and also 65 times hybrid modifier. Pretty decent for what it is. Furious Fury gives attack and magic buff of 300% for 5 turns instead of 3 turns, and the auto revive is now 70%. That doesn't really matter too much. I'm adding everything that gets buffs, but some things don't matter as much as others. Still in the base form, Frostwork Fleech is now 130 times mod. Hybrid still. I'm putting hybrid on everything because I don't want someone to say, oh, this move is not hybrid anymore. I know, because I knew that comment would happen. And also physical and magical mitigation from 1 turn to 3 turns. Pretty decent. Passives. Cross wielding is now 50% attack and magic instead of 30%. Royal Blood has some status immunity, but it also adds Petrify, Poison, Sleep, and Berserk. Berserk. Now, I don't think this is a mistranslation because it was not edited by the time I made this video. I waited a bit to make sure it was alright. So, Berserk resistance. I don't think anyone has that resistance. Maybe there is something. Maybe there are units out there that have Berserk resistance, but I'm pretty sure like the 2 resistances that no one ever had was Zombie and Berserk. So I'm pretty sure that's weird. Berserk, and that's definitely unique. I don't think anyone has that. Let me know in the comment section down below if anyone has that passively, not like an equipment. I don't think even equipment has any Berserk resistance. So very interesting. Berserk resistance. That's unique, I would say. Instead of 20% MP, now it's 50% MP, but it's still called 20% MP in the ability for some reason. That's what the comment was. Precursor of the Blizzard now has 2 times of the guts, which means like if they fall under a certain amount of HP, then they'll survive, like Endure from Pokemon, for example, kind of thing. So now it's 2 times. Still some passives activated by Fatherly Demeanor, Frozen Castle, and the physical and magical beast mitigation is now 25% to caster. Pretty good. And the level burst level 40 is now 150 times mod, and 10 stacks of self is now chanced into 4 stacks of Mirage for all allies. Pretty good, because, well, I don't know if you're using his level burst that much. I don't have Eldryn on the global version. I don't know how he works. So 4 stacks of Mirage is pretty good for using a lone person. That looks like it does a lot of damage anyways. So in the Brave Shift Ice Coop, if you use it after those things, it becomes a 25 times mod and also 100 times mod. So a bit of a jump. Heavy Snowfall Grandis is now can be used 3 times per battle, and well, I don't know why you would want to use it other than unless he gets knocked out. So it's a 30% ice amp that can't be dispelled for 9999 turns. Insane, by the way. And also 140 times mod hybrid. Also, Ice Flash Freeze, another Grandis, now 5 uses per battle. it is now an 85% full break. Still only one turn, but it's an 85% full break if you need it like an emergency. Because 85% full break is going to be quite useful in an emergency situation. 140 times mod now. The TMR passive now gives Eldryn 175% physical and magical beast killer. Of course, if you're using hybrids, I just want to stick with more physical beast killer because it's probably easier to do, but now you have both. In the Olympus, in the Brave Shift form, level 40, now 165 times mod, 150% physical and magical beast killer for self, no longer. It is for all allies. That's pretty crazy. 150% physical magical beast killer for all allies. And the Ice Imperil is jumping up to 135%. That's like a huge thing, guys. Like you would bring him along just for that. Like as a side slot. Maybe not your main DPS, but you would bring him along just for that if you're fighting Beast, of course. If you're not fighting Beast, of course, it doesn't even matter that much. But also 135% Ice Imperil. That's really high for this point in the game. Remember, guys, they don't have like a lot of things that Global has right now. They're still really far behind on the New Vision era. So 135% Imperil is insane for them. The TMR is now 50% true to wheels for physical and magical. The STMR has been jumped from 175 to 188 attack and 150 to 69 attack magic. I wish it did something else. I think it has an ability like a life drain ability or something, but I wish I had the same amount of attack and magic. I'm just saying that's kind of what a hybrid is, but it is what it is. Anyways, the vision card level 10 stats now have 80 attack, 80 magic, 60 defense, 60 spirit. The level 4 ability gives 50% physical magical beast killer. I knew that that's what we changed immediately. Like, if Eldryn was going to get a buff, I knew like, oh, the vision card's going to get changed because it's not that good. And so they kept the ice resistance. I wish they would have changed it because who cares about ice resistance, really. So now it's 50% ice resistance and 50% more ice resistance with a sword, so 100% ice resistance if you equip a sword, basically. Okay. And Guts is now 1% instead of 10%, which is way better because you're always going to endure a hit. If you're a new player and you're wondering why 1% is better than 10%, is because you might not go down to 10% health. You might go down to 1% or even less. You might go down less than 10%, so then it won't work. See what I mean by that? So 1% is way better than 10. So what do you guys think about this buff? Is it something you would pull for if this buff were to happen? I think that these buffs are insane in their own way. Like the 30% ice amp for himself permanently, basically, as long as he doesn't die. But if he does, he still has two other times to get 30% ice amp forever. Basically, that's insane. That's an insane amount of damage increase. So you don't have to worry about ice amps or anything like that. I just wish he wasn't hybrid. Then he would be way better than even that. And then he'd be maybe stronger than X-Star, maybe as strong as X-Star. But yeah, really good buffs. What do you guys think in the comment section down below? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next time. Peace.